Maybe somebody else is getting it. I don't know, but it's terrible. We don't have that much sex anymore. And part of it is the babies, but the other part is that we have very different night rituals. Night ritual to me just means like what you do before you go to bed, right? So okay, and for instance, my night ritual is very simple. It's about 45 seconds. Okay, I wake up off the couch. I will brush all corn chips off of my body. I will go upstairs, I will take all my clothes off, and I will get in bed. That's it. Now, there's an optional toothbrushing in there. Toothbrushing. Maybe I will brush my teeth. I probably will not brush my teeth. Because it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. You brush your teeth. Everyone's like, oh, you brush your teeth. What are they going to do, fall out in one night? That's not going to happen. That has never happened. My wife's is very different night ritual. Hers is multi-part and chronological. It's very structured, okay? First of all, it involves a complete wardrobe change. That is removal of all clothing down to nudity, a redressing of the self. You have to put on brand new clothes in order to go to bed. Then there's a moisturization, lubrication ritual. This is also very complicated and multi-part and chronological. Extremely complex. And then there's some fucking talking points we have to hit. We have to hit some talking points before we go to bed. There actually has to be talking before we can sleep. We have to talk about usually things like feet and skin and the level of dryness and itchiness of the feet and of the skin. She'd just be like, babe, my feet are really, I think they're dry. And they're itchy. I'm like, I mean, how do you respond to that? Someone tells you that they're itchy. Like, Mike, do you just want me to go, I understand? That's a terrible position to be in. If only there was something, just something so simple that you could just do it and get rid of that itchiness, but apparently there isn't. I don't know. So, talking. And then there's, the moisturization and lubrication ritual, which is extremely complicated, multi-part and chronological, because it doesn't involve just one thing. See, I feel like guys in general are sort of a one-solution thing. You're just like, I'll just use that cream and then I'll be done. But for women, it's many different things, and starting from high volume, low cost, to low volume, unbelievably high cost. So we have to go, she goes in the bathroom and she does the full thing with the Jergens pump lotion. That starts it off. Okay, Jergens pump lotion. That goes on most of the body. You can do almost all parts of the body. Do the legs, do the belly, the arms, the boobs, everything up to the neck. Okay, once you get on the neck, you got to change creams. Okay? Then we're going to go smaller, more expensive cream. Because we're constantly inching our way up the body. And once you get up to the chin, then it's more expensive. We can lower up, constantly always going up towards the eyes, the precious eyes. Oh, the expensive eyes. We must, until finally she's got like this sterling silver container with this fucking like rarest bees wax. She takes like a ladybug's wing and just scrapes the tiniest fucking like, she just aerosolizes a tiny bit of dust and just drifts her face into it. So it just doesn't even touch herself. It just settles on her skin. This shit costs, a pound of it costs as much as a car. And so finally she's done, and she'll come into the bedroom, and now she's completely lubricated into her pajamas. They are glued to her with pajama adhesive. She gets into bed, and the sheets and blankets are immediately like a fucking Subway sandwich that's been left sitting for like 3 hours. And then I immediately wake up and try to fuck her, okay? But she's too slippery, and I can't get a hold of her. She's sliding all over the place. Eventually, I just give up and pass out because there's just no point. And that's what women know. That the more fucking around you do in the bathroom, And the less fucking around you have to do in the bed. That's true. That's true.